pick up jauh.
Okay dah.
Test 1, 2.
Wah, kau kan. Saya belum.
Okay. Hey. Okey, terima kasih pada semua yang baru saja bersama dengan kami pada hujung minggu ini, hari ini. Kita nak mulakan, kita saja bersembang, bersantai kan, memandangkan sekarang ini sedang begitu viral benda-benda yang berkaitan dengan Wuhan ni. Jadi saya rasa boleh kita duduk dan kita menceritakan sedikit tentang perkembangan virus Wuhan ni.
Saya tengah cuba untuk get my best spot sekarang ni. So the whole day of today and yesterday, there's a conversation that we've been having. Awak dengan kawan kerja awak ke, awak dengan adik-adik awak ke, awak dengan kawan group chat ke, with whoever it is, it's all about this nCoV virus yang is not only perkara yang membimbangkan di Asia, tapi basically the whole world is talking about it. Jadi kalau anda yang mungkin di laman-laman just not only on the local punya portals like your CNAs, your Today, your Berita Mediacorp, also Berita Harian, and and also of course on Straits Times. It's also on so many other platforms like BBC or CNN and everything. Every other big news talking about this nCoV, and so as of now, tadi saya nampak an article sharing about this is just in. I literally just saw this information, this news about completely, like, I think some foreign nationals, foreign ski players are found in another country altogether. 5 of them contracted this nCoV virus, this coronavirus that is close to a pandemic. They're not ensured it as a pandemic yet. It's something that's close to it or possibly could be. So I rasa semalam the most important thing that we all of us Singaporeans were share with everyone on WhatsApp was the code orange. You get it from your friends?
Tidak. Apa ni sekarang ni adalah satu kekhawatiran bagi ramai. Dan kalau kita tengok baru-baru ini video yang viral Fiza, yang ini video ni di Mustafa ni, dapat lihat seperti kita terakan sekarang. Ini adalah video yang dikongsi sama anda. Okay, kita mula dari belakang sini kejap kita start balik Okey. Jadi video ni telah pun diambil di Mustafa. Saya tak pasti pada hari ini ataupun baru-baru ini jugalah. Dan anda lihat ni, Mustafa ni adalah antara mempunyai sebuah pasaraya ataupun supermarket yang begitu besar. Dan ramai orang berpusu-pusu pergi ke pasaraya dan beratur dia panjang sampaikan keluar Mustafa.
Saya tengok video ni sebab sikit. I didn't see this video yesterday. Ni pagi ni saya rasa agaknya berlaku. So bila kali pertama saya nampak video ni di TikTok sebenarnya, saya nampak macam biar betul because as I'm seeing right now, dia sekeliling Mustafa. And I'm like, semalam when I was at work, then I saw these videos about the shelves of a supermarket empty. I feel so sad because why are people making the situation a lot worse? So tadi I naik Grab kan, I was out to work, right? So this Grab driver was telling me, we Singaporeans have to be part of the fight, not part of the problem. And I thought that was so right kan. Kita patut be here together to fight this thing together. Dan bila kita macam rush and cause such panic, I feel it's unnecessary. Bayangkan kan, Casey so you see atas rak-rak, tak kira lah supermarket NTUC ke Giant
tengoklah
ke,
gambar ni, rak-rak habis kosong. Roti habis, mi segera habis, susu habis. Jadi kenapa agaknya sampai tahap begini? Ini kerana kita telah pun dimomok oleh berita-berita palsu yang tersebar, dan bagus untuk buat persiapan, tapi ini adalah terlebih kerana kita dah
jangan tamak.
Bukan apa Fiza, kerana kalau sekarang ni ramai kan, pihak pemerintah mengatakan kalau boleh elak untuk berada di tempat orang ramai. tempat orang ramai berkumpul, khususnya untuk mereka yang sakit. Bayangkan yang sedang beratur ni ada salah seorang yang sakit. Jadi anda beratur berpusu-pusu di tempat yang begitu ramai orang, dan ini akan lebih bertambah menjejas.
But I think that, so, honestly the issue here is of course kalau you're sick, don't go out. Ini adalah antara responsibility anda perlu untuk ambil, untuk anda pikul sebagai seorang, bukan sebagai seorang warga Singapura sahaja, tapi sebagai seorang manusia. If you're sick, don't go out on purpose. Don't be doing things on purpose. Don't be coughing into people's face on purpose or whatever on purpose. Kalau awak tahu awak sakit, macam umpamanya you ada jemputan, ada undangan untuk majlis cukur rambut for instance. You tahu you sakit, and I think it's irresponsible if you pergi ke majlis tersebut, be in close proximity dengan baby, dukung baby, peluk mak baby, or stuff like that, because the mother is in close contact with the baby. And I think that's really tak bertanggungjawab, tak beretika. You know you're sick, you keluar dengan sengaja, you tahu these things are, you pegang mulut, pegang hidung, pegang pintu, you tahu lepas tu pintu ke stuff like that akan disentuh oleh orang lain. Tapi as what I know, if you do go in public, if you need to go out to the shop beli barang, contact not in close, bukan untuk tempoh yang lama, adalah risiko yang rendah. Low risk. Kalau if you go out and beli barang ke kedai, we cannot also cause unnecessary panic. Pergi kedai, don't go out, it's very dangerous. If you keluar beli barang, keperluan anak beli lampin anak, susu anak, that's fine. Tapi macam kalau you pergi keluar sebab you dimomokkan dengan rasa macam I mesti habiskan semua. I don't know whether this is true, but my friends told me that ada sebuah pasal, I think NTUC has put a limit, a cap price, how much you can buy your veggies. So you cannot buy more than I think $50 worth of veggies. And I'm thinking, why would anyone need $50 worth of veggies in a day or two or a week for instance, kan? Because sayur-sayuran ni kalau beli terlalu banyak, you nak simpan lama-lama pun, nanti dia akan busuk. So if you keep and you don't use it, if you keep and you don't cook it and eat it, membazir, because someone else will need it to cook, someone else will need it to eat. For instance, I nampak ada, do you see that video yang ada makcik tu yang tolak troli, lepas tu dia letak macam-macam saya mungkin dari 20 mi segera. And I think on Twitter was so funny. So someone said, "Auntie, your hair will be gone before the virus is." And I thought that was funny, because like how much mi segera will you really want to eat, kan? Betul. And imagine you clear the entire shelf of mi segera. You clear it all, you took all 30 or 40 perhaps. And then there is one poor family or like one poor kid whose life survives on mi segera, for instance, and they know that okay, I cannot afford a $5 meal, like you can. Okay, so what they do is they buy mi segera, an instant noodle, that's worth $3, that they can survive for a week or they can survive for 3 days. And now that you have wiped it all clean, what are these people who are not so well off supposed to eat? So I think it's really irresponsible. So tadi pun I pergi
betul, ada, bayangkanlah orang ni hidup susah, ya. Kemudian makanan dia, staple food dia adalah Maggi. Maggi antara makanan paling mudah untuk didapatkan dengan harga yang berpatutan. Jadi sekarang hari-hari dia makan mi segera Maggi. Hari tu dia nak turun bawah pergi ke pasar raya, Maggi habis. Semua mi segera habis. Dia cuma ada $2 je untuk beli makanan untuk kasih anak-anak, dan semua telah pun diangkut oleh orang-orang yang tiba-tiba rasa panik tak tentu apa pasal. Saya tak faham dengan orang-orang yang sedemikian lah. Dan saya serulah kepada yang menonton, tak kisahlah di Singapura di mana pun yang sedang menonton ni, virus Wuhan ni patut kita berhati-hati, betul ya. Tetapi kita harus sentiasa berjaga-jaga. Itu saja. Jangan kita panik tak tentu pasal, dan ia akan mencetuskan lebih banyak lagi kebimbangan. Antaranya tiba-tiba menurut pemerintah supply makanan di Singapura mencukupi, akan tetapi makanan ni semua dari warehouse, kan. Mereka kena bawa transportasi itu semua, jadi ia memakan masa untuk dia tambah ya. Kalau hari ni habis, orang tu nak makan apa? Itulah antara perkara yang sekarang ini. Kalau anda sekarang pergi ke NTUC ke, pergi ke Sheng Siong sampaikan keluar kenyataan di Facebook katanya, don't worry, we will restock. Nampak.
So I also saw like one of my friends, because we do have a lot of friends on the media line. Hai sayang, apa sayang?
Hi guys. Oh, hi guys. Come. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hey guys. Dia pun nak masuk frame. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. You so rendah guys. Wait, I shift the camera a bit. Wait, I shift the camera first. Okay, Ibu can still.
Yes, sayang.
Ibu can continue talking.
So where was I at? So I do have a lot of friends in the music line, and some of them have access to like macam huge storage areas of supermarket. And she was like, guys, don't overly panic. We have a lot of supply. Don't be selfish. People are just like clearing the entire shelves of tissues, of toilet rolls, of wet wipes. I'm telling you, you need like one packet of toilet rolls for like 1 week, 2 weeks. Why would you need like 3 boxes? You can share it with other families. Yes, we all know you can afford it.
Ni banyak tengok cerita zombie lah. Cerita Resident Evil, cerita Dawn of the Dead. Ni ada komen-komen ni.
Ada komen?
Jangan lupa boleh tinggalkan komen dekat sini. Ada 50 orang sudah menonton. Terima kasih. Selamat datang ke YouTube channel Miss Fiza. Dan ni antara komen-komennya ada.
Terkejut saya baru berapa banyak confirm cases in Singapore. Let me check. Like as of now, okay, as of now.
Jadi Fiza akan buat pemeriksaan lah. Berapa banyak case-case yang dah pun
so early on tadi at the beginning of this talk thing, I was sharing about some foreigners kan, macam who are like not Singaporeans at all, or like haven't been to one at all, have been down with the virus kan. So this is on BBC. 5 Brits in a French ski chalet has caught the virus. So these 5 Britons have tested positive for coronavirus in eastern France. The French health minister has confirmed. That is what's happening, outside Asia. So kalau kat Singapore, let me just take a look. Okay, one thing. What I'm doing right now is I'm checking it from legit from legit news websites, which are News Asia, Today. Please don't go sharing mana-mana you nampak WhatsApp punya group message and all. I'm not saying it's all not right.
News sedang tersebar berkenaan dengan virus Wuhan ni. Saya dah ternampak tadi melalui aplikasi WhatsApp. Yang mana dalam WhatsApp tu saya dah baca keratannya mengatakan kalau sesiapa terkena Wuhan virus ni, dia akan mutate dan orang yang mati akan bangkit balik.
Man, ni first and foremost when I saw that, I'm like, merepek. But there are people who believed it, and first and foremost there are people who are very naive and gullible, nak percaya. So please don't go around causing unnecessary fears. Macam please lah, buatlah video TikTok ni juga apa, daripada you share such stuff. And this is not nice for people yang yang akan panik kan. So
di Singapura perkembangan bagaimana?
I'm looking at
boys, Yayan, don't play with the door. Jangan main pintu. Why Asam? Asam, say
no
abang,
fighting guys.
Say abang Asam, don't play with the door. No nenek house main pintu
Hari ni apa date hari ni?
Hari ni
awak tengok. Astaghfirullahalazim.
Sekarang abang dia dekat atas lantai, adik dia tengah duduk belakang abang.
Dia hempap dengan adik dia.
Dia hempap dengan wrestling. Kau tengok. Inilah kalau ada anak lelaki ni, dia wrestling memang. Kalau ada 2 anak lelaki, kalau anak tu tak wrestling memang tak sah. Ni tengah wrestling, kena dengar gedebak-gedebuk kat luar. Nanti gedebak-gedebuk tu bunyi. Ibu ayah, abang Asam.
Anyway, saya sekarang ni kalau nak batuk, dia batuk macam gini. I get very scared. I will bring a tissue everywhere I go in case kalau I dekat gatal batuk, I'll just like cough into my tissue. Okay, so there is, I'm trying to find where is the latest updates. This is in Hong Kong. Okay, no. Okay, so Malaysia has confirmed 5 minutes ago. Malaysia has confirmed 16th case.
Itu antara ini berita 12 jam yang lalu melalui channel News Asia.
Malam semalam
katanya
kan?
I thought I had a common cold.
Singapore
second coronavirus patient on her experience. Dia kata dia ada selsema yang biasalah, common cold. Tapi bila dia pergi doktor mengatakan kena buat rawatan lebih lanjut dan dapati ini wanita berusia 53 tahun ni yang datang bersama dengan anaknya ke klinik pada 21 hari bulan Januari yang lalu telah pun terkena dengan jangkitan virus corona ini.
Anyway, share with us in the comments what are some of the strategies that your workplace is starting, because you know, as of yesterday petang, I think about 5 o'clock gitu we were alerted through news, and of course so many of us got through our group chats, hey guys, it's already, you know, code orange, and everyone's lagi wary. Don't panic, but be aware. So you know, all of us are telling each other, you know, to stay healthy, stay safe, stay clean. Sebab itu adalah antara cara untuk kita memerangi virus ini, untuk kita terus bersihkan tangan lebih kerap dari biasa. Buat kerja ni, lepas tu bersihkan tangan. Nak ke poin seterusnya, bersihkan tangan lagi, bersihkan tangan dan bersihkan tangan dan bersihkan tangan, and things like that. And as we said just now, kalau if you're sick, just be responsible. Go and get your temperature, you know, checked. Go to the doctor, because it's not only for orang luar takut kau terjejas, but it's really for yourself. If you to, you know, discover it earlier, so that it's a lot safer for you. So sekarang kita tengok sekarang ni
Wuhan coronavirus outbreak. Ini last
seluruh
update untuk seluruh dunia. Infected berapa tu?
Infected is 34,000. 30 lagi lebih kurang 40 orang sebelum 35,000. Dan dari jumlah ni
30 infected maknanya yang dah sahkan dalam badannya ada virus corona seluruh dunia.
Atau pernah diserang dengan keadaan ini. Dari 35,000
ya.
6,000 adalah agak severe, iaitu keadaannya serius, agak serius. Dan sejauh ini dah ada 724 kematian.
Ya sayang.
Tapi the good news is lebih dari 2,300 orang telah pun berjaya untuk sembuh sepenuhnya dari virus corona V ni. C-COVID.
C-COVID. Yes. Hayan, yesterday you go to school, what do you make?
Pizza.
Make pizza. How do you make pizza? What do you put?
How do you make pizza? Show us.
How do you make pizza?
Wash.
Okay, you wash first.
Soak.
Soak.
Pizza dengan soup.
Okay, then
What do you put inside the pizza?
Oven.
put in oven.
Oh.
Yeah, of course. Macam mana buat pizza tak pakai oven kan? Lagi?
Sama?
What else? You
Sama?
had cheese. You had shredded cheese.
Shredded cheese. And sama what do you put?
And
Toast.
what? Tomatoes?
Tomato.
Yes.
okay. And
what?
what else?
Cheese.
And cheese lagi.
And
Okay, how do you wash your hands? Show us how do you wash your hands.
yeah. Oh like that.
Like that.
Cuci tangan macam tu.
Sabun.
Sabun lah.
Okay, how you wash your hands? Show us.
Ocean lah.
Okay. Thank you so much for the demonstration.
Thank you. Okay.
you.
Tadi adalah message dibawakan khas untuk anda oleh Kementerian Kanak-Kanak.
Oh, thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to look through antara comments that you guys have given us. Sekarang, alamak, my sister baru okay. Watch pizza dengan soup. Kata Sofrenia. Watch pizza with soup. Guest speaker Hayat.
Guest speaker
Okay, so back to the topic about, you know, don't overly panic,
yang
stuff
ini,
like that, and don't be selfish. Don't hoard stuff and don't be selfish. Tadi I tweeted something on my Instagram, and I really felt it, like, don't hoard, don't be selfish. I know you can afford. Maybe you feel like, oh, okay lah, I can buy like 30 tins of milk. If you can afford it, okay, good for you. But you tak berarti you should buy everything and deprive others of something. So I was taking the Grab back home just now, and this Grab driver was telling me that he had a passenger, a couple with a baby, and they were just going around Singapore trying to find that milk can for their baby, because that particular brand is like completely finished from the shelves near their homes. And I'm like, tak baik sih. If you need, get to. Why wipe something off, you know? I just feel like macam
Okay, ni kita nak berkongsi satu video. Ini datang daripada seorang doktor yang legit tentang corona. Dan saya suka doktor ni, dia suka kasih nasihat supaya orang jangan panik. dia suka berikan, dia katakan jangan panik, dan dia selalu kata dapatkan update daripada sumber-sumber yang dipercayai, daripada CDC, daripada pemerintah. Dan biasalah ada pihak-pihak tertentu, wah dah naik 5 juta subscriber. Sebelum ni saya ikut dia baru dalam 4 juta. Sebab dia banyak berkongsi informasi. Fiza cakap dulu, saya cuba dapatkan video ni, boleh kita tunjukkan pada yang sedang menonton ni.
Cakap tentang
apa? Coronavirus lah. Cakap tentang apa pula?
Dia tadi kita cakap memang cakap pasal doktor ni. Tapi jadi seperti kita katakan, kalau anda yang nak dapat informasi, make sure it's from a legit person, a doctor, stuff like that. Not through WhatsApp or some WhatsApp things betul. Some. So always double check. Double check. It's very important. I usually when I see something on WhatsApp, I'm like, okay, let's check it. So you Google it, you pergilah your foolproof website. Kalau kita kat Singapore, kita akan cari kat CNA lah, Today lah, kita kat Mediacorp, like macam ada kematian ke apa kan. I'm like, kematian. I will go to like a lot of websites. I would like, if in Malaysia, you have your laman-laman like big gossip columns, because places like your Roti Kaya lah, you can go to your Beautiful Nara lah, you can go to like what. There's so many other laman-laman kan for gossips kan, that you know like, okay, this one is a bit more legit, or they will only share like macam like for instance, when I woke up, I saw like the death of Kobe Bryant. So I checked it against laman macam BBC, I checked it against Entertainment Online.
Kalau tak kita main share, Kobe Bryant mati, ni berita besar ni, share.
So you check on really big websites, at least 3. If more than 3 have been sharing it, it is correct. Jadi jangan terlebih share. I know kadang-kadang kita ni nak tolong orang, kita macam sometimes kita apa tak, kita driven by likes. Macam I must be the first to break the news. and cause panic. Dan sekarang kita ikut di nasihat daripada doktor ni, namanya Dr. Mike ya. Dan kita dengar apa kata beliau tentang coronavirus, dan supaya kita dapat sedikit informasi daripada video yang ingin dikongsi sama ini. Kita akan kembali, kita tonton video ni dulu.
Of misinformation. So on this Wednesday checkup, coronavirus episode 2. Right off the bat, I have to say again, we should not be panicking. Alert, not anxious, is the mindset I want you to take, just like I said in the first coronavirus video last week. There's been a ton of headlines with the WHO declaring a global health emergency, the CDC declaring a national emergency here in the United States, but all of those are not reasons to panic. I'm going to be explaining what each of those things mean, what they mean for you, things you can do to keep yourself safe, and put this whole coronavirus thing into perspective as to the way we see it now and how the situation is going to expand and change. Today's date is February 3rd, 2020. The reason I tell you that is because the numbers are going to change moving forward, and I want you to know when this video was filmed. We're also going to learn more about this virus. We're going to learn how it spreads. We're going to learn more about its genetic makeup, how it came about. So I want you to be as up to date as possible. I may make another coronavirus video for next week's Wednesday checkup, but we'll see how that situation evolves. Let's start off this episode by talking numbers. Over 20,000 individuals worldwide have been infected with this novel coronavirus. There's been 436 deaths worldwide, with the huge majority of them being in China. There's only been a single death outside of China that's been in the Philippines. In the US currently, we have 11 cases, no fatalities. Since we're talking about numbers, I thought it would be interesting to mention there are still 60 million individuals on lockdown in China this very moment, because the Chinese government is trying to do anything and everything it can to limit the spread of this virus. Next, I thought we'd move on to the designation that the WHO released last week, saying that this is a global health emergency. And when they did this, I saw a lot of tweets come my way of people critiquing my previous video where I said that we should be alert, not anxious, and not panic, and say, well, how are you saying this isn't a crisis if the WHO is labeling this a global health emergency? Let's explain what the WHO means when they say something's a global health emergency. Practically speaking, this is going to open up avenues for networks of communication between clinical sites, research sites, lab sites. It's going to unlock dollars that could be spent for these networks. On top of that, WHO is going to be able to hold countries accountable for reporting accurate numbers, so we know what's going on internationally. We can monitor the situation well. It does not mean that they label labeled it a global health emergency and we should panic. In fact, it's the exact opposite. They're taking steps to prevent us from panicking by making educated decisions and unlocking much needed dollars to help combat the situation. Now,
itu dia informasi sedikit untuk anda ketahui berkenaan dengan coronavirus yang disampaikan oleh doktor ni. Dan kalau
doktor ni ada 5 million kata doktor ni ada 5 million because
but the reason they're doing this is because they're taking extra precaution and steps to make sure that the virus is not
persoalannya tadi
here. Again, the huge majority of these cases, the 20,000 cases are in China.
Jadi tadi points yang menarik yang dikongsi oleh doktor ni berkenaan dengan WHO sekarang dah isytiharkan ini adalah satu masalah global kan. Jadi bila masalah global, kenapa setiap pemerintah kata jangan panik? Sebab dah isytiharkan masalah global. Jadi daripada apa yang dikatakan oleh doktor, kalau tidak diisytiharkan masalah global, pihak-pihak pemerintah ini di beberapa negara dan juga WHO sendiri tidak boleh menggunakan dana-dana yang diperuntukkan untuk bantuan kecemasan ini. Jadi dia kena isytiharkan baru boleh menggunakan dana ini untuk terus berikan bantuan,
untuk bantu, untuk redakan lah. Dan of course dia kata you should do the opposite of panic, which is really become irrational. Kalau tidak, you can do, as I said, don't be part of the fights and not be part of the problem by causing unnecessary things.
But it's really this novel coronavirus. You can get a lot of people sick very quickly. It is quite infectious, much like the regular
betul lah kan. Kalau kita
macam
apa tak, macam macam you dengar, you tahu your best friend tu tengah macam adik-beradik you, your abang tengah gaduh dengan your mom, you try lah to solve the situation, like okay, like how can I just tenangkan keadaan, like how do I make measures of them cooling off each other. Kalau you batu apikan keadaan, it will just get worse kan. Dia jangan jadi batu ronsen. Dan macam but I really am interested to know what are the measures that you are having at your workplace. For instance, if you're a nurse, if you're part of a health entity, or even if you're not, if you're like an educator for instance, you macam dalam sebuah corporate body maybe. So what are some of the mungkin plans, backup plans that your work has to macam lebih lagi, kau tengok bergaduh that you have
gaduh nampak
that you have please. So I'm gonna look at this.
Ini kita harus juga mendoakan untuk frontliner, khususnya doktor, nurse kan, yang bertugas bertugas. Ada yang kita tengok video-video yang viral dari China kan. Ingat tak yang mak dia tak dapat balik sebab bertugas di klinik, dan anak dia betul-betul rindukan mak, nak jumpa mak dia. Dia hanya boleh jumpa mak dia dari jauh, dan dia memberikan, dia panggil air hug.
Air hug.
Jadi dia gini kat mak dia pun gini, sedih.
So sad. So that time actually about 2 weeks ago ke last week, some of I think I heard macam a sharing lah, macam like guys, don't overstock, jangan tamak sangat beli apa ni adik.
Tengok,
jangan tamak sangat beli mask muka sampai you habiskan. Because if everyone does it, it's not only Singapore yang akan kurangkan stok tau, but globally we are going to affect like mungkin the lesser well-off countries. And you know, these people who are infected, they need it. People to me is people on the front line, they need it more. Macam tadi another one, another good driver of mine, he was saying that, you know, pasal macam barang dah habis semua, he was like saying, I just need a disinfectant for my car, I need like macam sanitizer lah, because I am in the service line, because I meet different people every time kan. And I think like macam betul lah kan, every time minutes ke half an hour ke, dia akan ada different passengers all the time. So these are the people who are in the front line, in the service line, that truly needs it more than us who are not in the service line.
Betul. Jadi
so kita sebagai ni, kalau pasal Islam kita sebagai orang Islam, kita perlu untuk juga lakukan perkara berpada perkara yang jangan sampai memudaratkan keadaan orang lain.
Jadi sekali lagi apa yang dikeluarkan oleh pihak pemerintah ataupun WHO, saya ulangi berkenaan dengan daripada fasa ini sekarang dah berada di fasa ini, ini bukan kerana keadaan, tapi kerana ingin menggunakan dana yang diperuntukkan bagi sesuatu wabak yang tular di dunia. Kalau ia tidak diisytiharkan sedemikian, maka dana-dana yang ada pada negara-negara ini tidak boleh digunakan, dan langkah seterusnya adalah langkah berjaga-jaga lebih ketat tidak dapat dilaksanakan. Sebab itulah sekarang ini di Singapura dah pun sampai peringkat orange. Ya, dia daripada hijau, kuning, orange dan merah.
What happened? What happened?
Ayan, come see ya. Come here.
Tak, gaduh.
Oh, gaduh.
Okay, enough guys, enough.
Dia kalau gaduh
okay,
tu lah.
Kita nak cakap thank you so much for you guys yang tengah tengok live sekarang ni. Don't forget to comments, and I will reply after this. Subscribe of course, so that you will know whenever that we go live, because we will go live randomly on my channel for stuff like this. So if you go and subscribe, you will know and receive notification and an alarm ting when we go live or when we upload like new stuff on.
Dan video akan datang, Fiza akan buat video makan gimana?
Tak ah.
Tak lah. Baru ni video makan dulu.
Ada ke?
Ada. Video makan.
Oh, anyway. Dia makan ke? Makan apa
Makan hati.
Tahulah kata. Baguslah kau tahu Cik Casey. Baguslah. Kalau kita muhasabah. Baguslah. Baguslah kalau kita muhasabah. Bagus sedar.
Malam ni tidur bawah katil.
Bawah katil hantu. Malam seram. Okay, so anyway kita akan see you guys.
Yes, terima kasih diucapkan pada semua. Raja Ju,
Sofrinia,
Khairul
thank you
Anwar
so much.
Subari. Tengoklah ni tak pakai baju.
Tok gaduh sampai buka baju. Gaduh sampai buka baju.
Asal nak pergi mana? Okay, we got to end this live.
Tengoklah. Tengok gaduh.
Okay, bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.
Hey, ayat